Well, how y'all doing, baby? It is Friday. It's a hot Friday afternoon down here in Texas. I hope you're faring well. My beer is ice cold, baby, and I hope yours is too. So, the old saying there, get the beer off the ice and let's get this thing going. Oh, and I need this one, baby. Mm. It's blowing nothing but hot air around here. Boy, howdy shit. Up in 97, 98, something like that. It's going to be 102 tomorrow. Shit. Mm, mm. Anyway, y'all know what follows that. If you're so inclined, stuff that bud down in the bowl. Try to ease your mind from the week that we've had and the week that's fixing to come, baby. And boy, howdy shit. We're in for a ride. We've already been taken for a ride. Anyway, let's get on here with the ceremonial part of this Beer and Bud Friday. I always have to make a cut because TikTok won't let me do this shit. So I have to make a cut. Anyway, it's the only cut I make. Whew, it is a hot day. Anyway. It is Friday, baby. It's a hot day down here in South Texas. I hope you're faring well. Anyway, kind of hot all over the country right now. I'm not talking about weather-wise either. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm around the nation. What's going on today? Well, shit. Sometimes I sit and I think about, well, what am I going to talk about? And I go through the day's news, and today the news of the Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, opening an investigation into Letitia James, the New York Attorney General that brought a fraud case against Donnie Boy and won, and Donnie has to pay up $500 million. And Donnie doesn't like that, so of course, Pam Bondi is going to open an investigation into Letitia James for, I don't know, something. She did something, they'll find something. That's what the name of the game is now. Retribution, baby. Donnie spent all his time talking about how Biden weaponized the DOJ and all that kind of bullshit. And it was a smokescreen. It was nothing but a smokescreen to show exactly what he is doing. You wonder when the great takeover of America, when is he going to become an official authoritarian dictator? It's already done. He is. He has replaced everybody in the U.S. government, every directorate, every division, with loyalists. Not somebody who's qualified for the job or has spent years in the position or whatever. It's whoever's loyal to Donnie. It's not only the head of the director. It's not only the Department of Justice or Department of Education or the Department of Agriculture. It's everybody down below, too. They're purging this government of anybody that is not loyal to Donald Trump. And that creates a big problem, baby. Because you want to know when the authoritarian dictator takes over? Guess what? Yeah, he's basically done that. The only weapon that we have right now is our voice and our vote. And down here in Texas right now, that's a big thing right now because the Democrats in Texas have left the state. They today again denied the quorum to the Texas legislature, and so they can redraw the district maps here in Texas and gain 5 more Republican seats, so they can retain control of Congress in 2026. It's a grand scheme, and this isn't the only state they're planning on doing that in. So the Texas Democrats left, and now what's Donnie done? He's gotten the head of Capital, the head of the FBI, to send out FBI agents to track down Texas Democrats, to my knowledge, have not broken a single freaking law. What they are doing is legally allowed under the Texas Constitution. And, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Texas Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, none of that shit matters. It doesn't matter to Donnie, and it doesn't matter to Greg Abbott. So I don't know what the game is that they're playing with the FBI trying to track these down. But it tells you the extent of the corruption that has infested our system of government. And that's a scary thing to look at. We have a dictator, an authoritarian leader who if it doesn't go his way, you're going to get the law sucked after you or some shit like that if you don't do what he says. Anyway, it's the grand scheme of things that's bothering me. I can't get my mind settled in on one thing right now because it's the big picture. It's the big picture of a complete takeover of our nation. And the only way to stop it is our voice and our vote. And I urge you to use both of them. If there's a protest going on around you, get involved in it. Hold up a sign, use your voice. If there's an election in your state, in your district, I don't give a shit. Get your ass out there and vote. Because that's the only way we save this. That's the only thing he hasn't taken away yet, and he is trying to do that too. They are purging the voter rolls. So yeah, check your registration. Make sure you're up to date. This is going to be the last shot, baby, I do believe. 2026, either we take the House and try to regain some sensibility in this nation, or we're going to watch this whole thing dissolve into who knows what. Whatever Donnie decides it'll be, an oligarch society, authoritarian dictatorship, whatever. It won't be a democracy. That's up to us, baby. And we need to hold the line. So, pay attention. Keep your ear to the news. Be involved. That's what I'm asking you to do. Anyway, it is the weekend, so try to enjoy it as much, unless there's a protest going on nearby, in which case get your ass over there and jump in line, baby. Other than that, try to take a weekend off and relax and enjoy and get ready for the bullshit that's coming next week. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. Put a smile on your face. Give that shit away to somebody else, and we'll see you later. Bye.